What's up, guys? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. Today I'm talking about ADA and why I think there's a very strong potential for a breakout in the near future. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to give you all my reasons behind it, and let me know what you think. Alright, guys, before I get started with the video, if you like my content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get my content whenever I release it. Also, remember, please, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is just a bit of technical analysis that I do, that I like to share with the public. And again, I don't mind feedback in any way, shape, or form. Positive, negative, whatever. Just try to keep it constructive, and just don't call me an idiot or anything like that. That's not cool. But yeah, any positive feedback is welcome, or any constructive feedback is welcome, I should say. Alright, guys, we have the daily chart of ADA. Now, again, right now, it's hard for me to make these videos for alts because of the fact that Bitcoin is very much technically in a bear market. It's trading under the 200-day moving average. There is some positive momentum at this time, but again, it's not proven yet to be ready for a breakout in the upward direction. However, as you can see here, I'm going to go over with all these lines because I know I have lines all over the place. ADA, this is a chart of ADA on a daily. This purple line is a 200-day EMA, 200-day moving average. It crossed a couple of days ago, crossed down, hit a very strong support here. I mean, this has been a support for quite a while, and it's held many times. So it hit the support, bounced right back up above the 200-day moving average, which is a very strong sign. That was a huge sign because it had touched the 200-day, or it had touched this support so many times. But this is the first time that the support line has been touched while the 200-day was above that support. So it got kind of dicey to potentially be trading under the 200-day. And with that out of the way, we see we were in this big kind of descending triangle, and this is this trend line coming down here. It's really just for show. Just we came back up to it here. We fell off. We came back up to it here. We fell off, and now we're back again. But what I think is different, because there's a lot more momentum for ADA, I think that we could break out of this downward pattern. And you see this resistance we've had here. We've had this resistance 1, 2, 3 times, and then it's kind of been a support resistance line. It was a kind of a support here. I kept trying to get it back above it, and it's been a support line for a while. Then it finally broke hard, so now it's a resistance. What we're going to be looking at is we're going to look to push past this line. If we break the support at 148. 148 is the support line. So we'll break out of the triangle, hit the support at 148. Once we break that support, look to go above it, and then retest it. We're going to always look for a retest, and that's where you're going to look to potentially enter the trade. If you're looking to trade this as a breakout of this resistance, you could do it here. Once it breaks this resistance, wait for it to retest. And then we're looking at a total target, a secondary target of about $1.80 on this second resistance here. This resistance was a hard resistance for a couple of days here. It broke and then became resistance again. Once this price fell, it's been a resistance pretty much the entire time that this has been in a downward swing. So this target of 180 for a new resistance is where I would look to say that this is probably the strength of the current breakout. Not to say that it won't obviously retest it again and potentially retouch 220, 240 if the whole market turns around. Now, I can't stress enough that this is still contingent on whether or not Bitcoin holds some of the positive momentum that it has. And it's why it's been hard for me to make these videos. It's been hard for me to make a video about an altcoin that could have a chart that looks great, or if a chart that looks bad, whatever the case might be. And if Bitcoin goes up 8% today. This will break this resistance, and it'll come up here and hit 150, and then it'll do its thing. But if Bitcoin goes down by 8% tomorrow, then we're going to be right back down inside this wedge. We'll be back around 116, 120. So everything right now is determined by Bitcoin, especially with Bitcoin being under the 200-day moving average. So keep an eye on both of these coins. Watch for Bitcoin to start falling, because typically the alts will fall slightly after. So if Bitcoin starts falling, avoid this altogether. This likely will not move that independently of Bitcoin. Obviously, it's moving with Bitcoin just a bit higher, just a bit faster. But yeah, this target is very reasonable. It looks like it's ready to go. It looks like it's ready to come up and hit this target. I don't have 156 as a target. The target is going to be 148, 149 for the resistance. Should break it, retest it, and if it retests and holds, then you're trading. Then you're looking at a nice breakout to the 181 range. So if you're buying in that 149 to 181, it's a good range, especially if you're trading on margin. These are the shorter, kind of the smaller margin breakouts that people trade very quickly. 10-12% breaks, and you're looking at 12% break. It's 120% on 10x margin, so it's a great profit. So guys, that's pretty much the video for today. Again, it's hard to say too much without knowing that Bitcoin is going to drive this, but it looks really promising for ADA to be close to a breakout. Keep an eye on it. Get out of this wedge and then get above 140, 148. When that happens, we don't have another strong resistance till 180. So from 148, 149 range, up to 180. Again, guys, if you like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, until next time, peace.